Hello, I'm Tom Stewart-Smith and I'm part of the team putting together the Wilding Gardens Conference at Manchester.
We're so excited about putting on the Wilding Gardens Conference in Manchester in January 2026.
And I want to get excited with you for a second about a conference that we are putting on in Manchester in 2026.
It's really going to give us a chance to examine and discuss and think about how we can use gardens and landscape design to increase biodiversity.
There are 23 million private gardens in the UK, 4.5 times the amount of land than is already designated to national nature reserves.
Being about how do you create really beautiful novel vegetation in cities using sort of waste materials, rubbles, concrete.
And the idea that we can all play a part and that we can look at our gardens as havens for wildlife and biodiversity.
What I'm really excited about is the fact that we have gardeners at this conference who will be taking the things that the science people say and put it into practical packages.
Imagine if all those gardeners thought differently. Because that is where we hope to galvanise a huge movement of gardeners who want to give back to nature, who want to change their space to restore biodiversity, to bring not just colour for insects, but sound alive in their gardens.
When you think about it, if you look at a garden and it has no bees, it has no insects, no butterflies, no birds, it's not even really a garden, you know. It's such an integral part of our experience of nature.
And this meeting in Manchester, I think, is going to be something we look back on as being something where the tide really changes.
And how we can perhaps filter these down into everyday gardens so that we can have much more sustainable and wildlife-friendly environments.
It's a really exciting moment in gardens that we realise that we are not just gardening for aesthetics, but that we're gardening for the whole ecosystem. I also think that we as designers have a special responsibility to spread the word. We kind of need to be evangelists for nature, because if we don't do this, who the hell will?
So join us in January and let's start this movement.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing you then.